overall thermal transfer value, OTTV. The OTTV of a building envelope is the average rate of heat transfer to the interior of the building per unit area. So it is the total rate of heat transfer per unit area measured in watt per meter square. And for the total, there are two paths, namely heat transfer by conduction and heat transfer by solar radiation. There's no such thing as heat transfer by convection. Why? The following table lists the factors that affect the rate of heat transfer by conduction and radiation. You can see that conduction depends very much on the materials of the building's structure, and radiation depends on the shading and solar factors, since the sun in summer is the major heat source from outdoors. The OTTV of building tower and podium are limited by regulations in Hong Kong, and it is the job of the architects and building engineers to ensure their buildings comply with the regulation. To calculate OTTV, the temperature difference should be taken into account. However, the temperature difference between indoor and outdoor varies with time, but an average value called equivalent temperature difference or simply temperature difference is often used in order to estimate OTTV. Now, let's see how OTTV is calculated. Example 5. OTTV of an envelope. The area and U value of different building structures of a building are given. This allows us to calculate the rate of heat transfer by conduction if the average temperature difference is given. In part B, the heat transfer through the windows by radiation and conduction is calculated. Note that the heat radiation passes through the windows only, but not through the walls. Then, in part C, the OTTV is calculated. Remember that it is the total rate of heat transfer per unit area. Not that difficult, in fact. Now try checkpoint 2 below.